Yes, it's that time again. Zerg versus Zerg. Where I get to do my Zerg impressions. Okay, here we go. Except, well, it looks like they changed the colors already. But down at the 5 o'clock position in beige, scouting up, is Calm. Got a bandage on his face. I guess he put his glasses on too hard. But down at the 8 o'clock position in red is ZerO. Also scouting up. So if either of these guys goes for a 12 hatch, could work out very, very well. I'd say we're probably not going to see a very quick pool on this map. It's a very large map, 4-player map. I'd say the safest build would probably be the 12 pool into expansion. Get your 12 drones, put down your spawning pool, then put up your expansion by the time you have some Zerglings out to defend it. Leaves you a decent economy and leaves you in a decent position to defend against early pressure too. So I'd say we're probably going to see that from both, but you never know. And ZerO, I've watched a lot of ZerO games. I've been following ZerO for a long, long time, and I remember back when he was pretty terrible versus Zerg. I mean, it didn't matter which Zerg he went up against. That always seemed to be his downfall in tournaments. He would get up to a great position and then run into a series with a Zerg and just get slaughtered. But I think that's changed a lot. I've been watching a lot of ZerO ZVZs recently, and he seems to really, really practice hard on improving that matchup. I see both guys getting their drones up. Let's see what they go for. This might be a 12 hatch from both. 12 hatch from both. They're both going for the 12 hatchery econ build. I'd love to see mirrored builds on a mirror map. Mirrored matchup. Mirrored map too, but yes. It's going to be great. And ZerO, quite a few months ago, I would have said that ZerO had no chance against Calm. Calm's ZVZ is stellar. It's very good. And I wouldn't have considered him up on that same level. But now I think it's a lot more even. ZerO's ZVZ is something to be feared these days, along with his other two matchups. He sacrificed a little bit of his versus Protoss dominance to bump up his ZVZ somehow. But yeah, you could definitely, it's a visible change in his ZVZ. A lot stronger than it used to be. And of course, he's one of the only Zerg players I've seen go for queens in Zerg versus Zerg. Yes, wonderful. I probably won't see that here today, but I said that the last time I casted a ZerO game, I think I said, yeah, we're probably not going to see queens. Then, of course, we saw queens. But now the Overlord's going to pass each other. Terran, best player. What? He's not Terran. Oh, give me a break. Freaking people in the... Okay, so the Overlord are going to come in. I think the Overlords did see each other with the sight range. I think they did. So now, yeah, I see the Overlord diverting from the top. So now both players are going to know where to send those Zerglings. But since they both went for 12 hatch, this is going to be a very intense game. I don't think we're going to see a lot of Zergling run-bys or anything like that. I think we're going to see mostly defensive play. But let's see if these guys maybe eat my words. Looks like they're just hovering around the natural expansion. ZerO deciding to move out a little bit. ZerO is moving out. And there's another white person in the audience. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But Zergling's running back and forth. As you can tell, neither player wants to commit to this, because neither is quite sure what the other has gone for. But now that the Overlords are into the area, we're going to see them start to be a little bit more aggressive, I think. They'll say, oh, he's going for the same build as I am. I'm going to press my luck, go in there with the Zerglings, and out-micro this guy. And the air battles are going to be pretty awesome in this matchup, I think, too, because they're both going for the Spire at the exact same time. Oh, it's going to be so exciting. I love mirrored builds. But here come a lot of Zerglings in for ZerO. He's going to try to out-Zergling Calm. And Calm, of course, won his MSL from a Zerg versus Zerg best-of-5 series against Quanro. And Quanro's a very good ZVZ player, too. So Calm obviously dominating this matchup in the past. We'll see if he can get this done against ZerO, being very aggressive. He's going to come in and try to do this right now. I think he has speed for his Zerglings. He's going to come in. Oh, man, see if he can get this around here. Calm has a lot of Zerglings. ZerO spots that and says, okay, I'm getting out of here. He has way too many Zerglings. But he can scare Calm into making Zerglings right now by hovering back and forth with the Zerglings, running back and forth under Overlords, trying to scare Calm. So yes, both players going for a lot of Zerglings. Okay, here comes Calm out right now. He's going to try to press his luck a little bit. He's in with the Overlord, so he's going to know the exact opportune moment to run in with these. Looks like he's going to maybe try to be tricky a little bit. I think he's trying to find the other pack of Zerglings. I can see them with the Overlord right over top of them, over the natural expansion of the Zeros, though. So I think he's trying to be sneaky. There's a praying fan. You can do it, ZerO. I believe in you. Clap your hands if you believe, but Calm coming in. Oh, forced back by ZerO. For some reason, it looked like ZerO had a lot more Zerglings there, but maybe Calm just got a little bit too apprehensive about attacking. Lost some Zerglings on the retreat, but now he's in full retreat mode, blocking the choke, so ZerO might be able to take out this hatchery. There are mutas out. The mutas are going to have to get this done. Muta's going to have to pick up those Zerglings. Calm can't even get out of his choke. ZerO split half of his Zerglings protecting that choke, so he takes down the hatchery. Insane, coming in with Scourge at the exact same time too. I think this is a delay tactic. I think he planned pretty much that whole little attack out, Scourge and everything, to just delay Calm from attacking so he can get up his own Mutalisk. Oh, wow. So Calm got to replant his hatchery at the natural expansion. He's not going to be able to make use of that assimilator either. Not assimilator, extractor, sorry. But the Zergling's in, trying to get a little bit of harassment. Calm has the right state of mind, though. Takes those out. But now at this point, ZerO has two hatcheries pumping, and Calm is not going to have that. So Calm, the longer he stays in here, the more outnumbered he's going to be. Yeah, you can tell already he's starting to get a little bit outnumbered. He retreats, and that is not good for Calm. Not good for Calm, but he is going to be able to snipe a drone or two. Wow, he doesn't even snipe that one. Oh, come on, Calm. At least snipe one drone. There's one drone going down, so he snipes that one. But ZerO still has a major advantage right now, being able to pump from two hatcheries. Calm is not committed to a second hatchery. He threw down a sunken colony inside of his base, inside of his main, so he's being extra defensive. Okay, now he's throwing down his hatchery. Because he has Scourge out, he's going to try to get a little bit of a Scourge trap on ZerO. ZerO trying to sneak by with a couple of little speedlings. That's probably not going to get too much done, but it might force Calm to pull back with all of his mutas. Nope, he's going in anyway. He doesn't really have anything to defend, but at home, but against those Zerglings. But he is fighting with Scourge. ZerO doing some excellent micro. He lands two of his own Scourge on Calm. That's going to be it. Oh, that's going to be it. Well played by ZerO. Look at that little tilt of the head. Calm's like, yeah, give me a break. Imbalanced. ZVZ's imbalanced. That's what he's saying right now. But ZerO, 2 wins in the round of 16. Can this little man finally make it up to a spot he deserves? ZerO, I think, is long overdue for a very high spot, possibly semifinals of the OSL. So can he get there? Your guess is as good as mine, but he's in a great position to do so. Okay, I'm going to move on to Group D.